Good morning, students, and welcome to online mathematics class. Today, I'm going to teach you how to find out the square root of a decimal number. So let's start. To find out the square roots of numbers in the decimal form are explained in the following steps. First step, make the number of decimal places even by affixing a zero on the extreme right of the decimal part if required. That means here, if till 3 decimal the answer required, then you have to put zeros over here. That only they are saying. Next step. In the integral part, mark the periods as done while finding the square root of a perfect square of some natural number. That means you have to pair the numbers. If you will write zeros, that means you have to write two zeros after this, and there also you have to pair. Next step. In the decimal part, mark the periods on every pair of digits beginning with the first decimal place. That means here also you have to make the pair. Before decimal and after decimal also. Next step. Now find the square root by long division method. The method will be same, but you have to put the decimal carefully. Step 5. Put the decimal point in the square root as soon as the integral part is exhausted. That means when you will find out the square root of the numbers before decimal, you will put the decimal sign in quotient. Now there is an example. Evaluate, that means find the square root of 42.25. So using the division method, we may find the square root of the given number. How? This is 42.25. First you pair before decimal, after decimal. After that, like the previous sums, 6 6 are 36. It's coming 6 after subtraction. 6 2s are 12. So 125 into 5, it's coming 25 will come down. And after that, you will see that 125 into 5, 625 is coming. So that means it will come 0. And you have to write 5 also over here. But before that, after 6, you have to give the decimal point. Because after 42, there is a decimal point. So let's start the sum now. Hope you will understand.
Now exercise 3.3, question number 2C, and that is 0.6 only. Question is only 0.6. But till 3 decimal you have to find out the square root. That's why I have taken 5 zeros. Okay, so after decimal, 3 decimal means 6 decimals needed here as dividend. So I have taken 5 zeros. Pairing I have done. Then 7 first 0 point I have retained. Now 7 sevens are 49. 11 is coming. One pair of 0 will come down. 7 twos are 40. 147 into 7. 1029. 1029 is coming. It's 1029. After that 71. Again one pair of zeros will come down. So it's coming 77 into 2. 154. Now 1544 into 4 is coming 6174. It's coming 926. 926. And that 4 is going over there. So answer is 0.774 and or 0.77 because 4 is there, 4 is not exceeding 5. So these are the two answers. Next, number D. Number D is 15.76. So 15.76 and 4 zeros I have taken because till 3 decimal I have to give the answer. 3 is a 9. It's coming 6 point. You will have to give point because after 15 points was there. Then 76 will come down. Then 3 twos are 6. 69 into 9. 621. So I will write over here 629. 9 over there also. Then 39 into 2. 76. 786 into 6. 4716 is coming. coming 792 into 9. This is coming 75361. So 75361. Ultimately remainder is 3039. And 9 you have to write over there also. So it's coming 3.969, or you can say 3.97, because this decimal is exceeding 5. That's why we have to write 3.97, and both are the answers. Here also both are the answers. Hope so you have understood. And the last sum only left. I am going to do next slide, the last sum. Now exercise 3.3, sum number 2E. That is, I have forgotten to write over here exercise 3.3. Now I have mentioned. So 2E. Sum is 132.250000. Okay. So let's start. 0000 I have written. So pairing I have done. Now 1 ones are 1. 32 will come down. 1 into 2, 2. 21 into 1, 21. And here will be 1. Then next point is there. So here also you have to give the decimal. After that, 11 into 2, 22. 2, 2, 5 into 5. It's coming 1125. So 1125, that's it. But they have asked till 3 decimals. So that's why 00 also I have given. So 11.500 and 11.50. Both are the answer, and that's all.
You need to do the sums in your mathematics exercise book. For subject-related doubts or queries, please email me at sudeshna1.sme@outlook.com. We also welcome your responses by way of your views and feedback on the PPTs or videos at feedback.stmichaelsacademy@gmail.com. Thank you, students, and have a nice day.